So in this video, we're going to show you how you use the Measures app to perform the back screen as part of our assessment this week. So we're going to start off obviously with where we start in the course, which is the mat spinal flexibility test. And so what we want to do is we're going to start to have a look at our back flexion first. So we're going to get Rama to stand with his toes behind the red line, with his feet together either side of the white line. I'm going to ask him to place his arms straight out in front with one hand on top of the other at shoulder height. And then just bend forward as far as you can. So if you can just bend forward and run your hand down that ruler as far as you can, Rama. Perfect. And then all we do, once we get to the point where you can no longer go down, as you know, we're going to take the measurements. So in this case, we're looking at about 18 centimeters. So you can come back up, Rama. So all I'm going to do simply is put in 18 centimeters there. And then that's going to allow me to then save those results and be able to compare and track over time. So again, a really quick way. We obviously can use the Measures app and enter the data in exactly the same way when we're looking at our back extension, our side flexion, and our rotation for our mat spinal assessment. So now we're on to the STAR Excursion sitting test. And again, we're going to be using our Measures app to collect this data. We can either utilize our mat, as we've taught in the course, to be able to perform this, or you'll also see you can use the AR measurement tool to be able to perform this if you haven't got a mat present. It's a really quick, simple way to be able to perform that. But what we're going to do now is going to ask Rama to adopt the starting position. We're going to ask him to pop his right arm underneath his thighs. We're going to ask him to reach as far along the mat as he can. And so obviously this is a left reach, and we're going to pop the number in there and back and again. So you can take 3 to 4 reaches and then compare to the other side. One more. All right, so we have about 84 centimeters there. So we're just going to simply put that in there. Again, if we wanted to be able to use the AR measurement to get those numbers will get populated in there straight away. Now we're going to start to look at the McGill endurance tests. In this case, we're going to have a look at our side plank test. So we're going to ask Rama to adopt a side plank position, and I'm going to hit this time button. And as soon as Rama raises up, so if you raise up now, Rama, I'm going to hit the play button. And all we're going to do is we're going to simply get an amount of time that he can maintain that position for, as we've gone through in the protocol for the course. When he can no longer sustain that position, we're going to hit the pause button, and we're going to hit save. And that number is going to get populated straight into the app. We'll then obviously compare to the other side, and we'll get a nice graph over time, as well as a graph with asymmetries between sides.